Mohawk Valley 94, Delta Respiratory Distress at Mohawk High School, 3800 Wendell Road, East Road and Henry Lake, page 11 on the state. Mohawk Valley 94, Delta Respiratory Distress at Mohawk High School, 38300 Wendell Road, East Road and Henry Lake, page 11 on the state.
Made and location updated. Break.
Go ahead.
You can hold this call for now and clear 347. 12-4 made, no answer. Break. You can clear 380. 12-4 made and reattach me to 360.
106, thank you.
Rest of 30.
30.
Salty.
Rest of 38, 1818.
30, Rosa
30.
No answer at the door or by 12-4. 12-1 for now.
Prospect 38, 1922.
Have it.
1241.
Bank with Washington Plate. Adam David 09473.
731, 1923. Sorry.
Go for advise the PR. Hold on.
192, 1924.
And 20 by name, date, birth.
Go ahead.
Last of Scott, common spelling. First of Ashley, common spelling. Middle of Randall, common spelling. Date of birth, 3/17/1984.
Copy, 731. Can you confirm your plate?
Washington, Adam, David, 9473.
Copy.
Alright, copy the update. 12-1.
1926. There's a Salem 31, Scott is 1221, suspended, failed to comply violation. 1928.
And 3.
U114, 1257 fraud. $1931. $773, 1297 check.
73.
1932. E711, 1297 check.
119, and you can move 3724 down to Currents Pass.
Copy, 1932.
Roseburg, engine 7.
1933.
31.
30.
12-1, site.
Hello, 31, 1934. Sorry, 12. 1257, weapon violation pass. 1937.
37-22.
30.
See the harassment, I'll take care of it.
22, 1937.
Traffic.
1241.
You can tow your lane, 997 Lincoln King Road.
Transfer 26, 1939.
26.
Go ahead. Stand by the tab. Nicole Jones, return your call.
Copy.
Station 42.
Be around to 196's location.
196, 1942.
Show me on 2000 block Lower Cow Creek camp with a fire.
105, 1943.
Okay.
30.
106 is call.
It's for 38, 1945.
Info taken. Back out of 250. 3105, 1020 for 2 by number.
Number to tap.
Roser 30.
Roser 13, go ahead.
12 through 38.
Roser 13, 1948.
Roser 26.
30.
Line with 3 sites. Break for traffic.
1241.
Parking lot of co-op with 383 boy yellow Victor. Female passengers 1224.
Roser 26, 1948.
Roser 26.
30.
And from a word on a Molly Buchanan for me.
12-5, the name, it was all static.
Buchanan.
I copy.
Good. We know where she's at. You guys can come back. She's not checked in, but we're pinging her phone.
Six, 1225.
Go ahead.
I do have a 1224 from all of you, and 810 of 92 for contempt of court out of DCSO. Descriptors are 58123, lawn over blue. Shows full cash bail of $980. It is confirmed.
26-7. Civic communication number?
Affirm. Case number 3922, 3922.
51020 for 2. 7366184, last a wheeler and brake for second. 7262888, last a Snyder.
Copy.
Make the 12-4 on 396.
114, 1952. They're both 1221. Snyder is valid, restriction B, and Wheeler is valid, CDL's been canceled.
Copy. Code 4.
The 105, 1954.
Old Highway 101 and 101 in Gardner, Oregon, 451, King George Union.
110, 1954.
Unit resources are in and accounted for. 126. Dispatch 161.
Dispatch.
Resident station briefing 161.
Dispatch receives 1955. Medical aid at Subway in Northeast Stevens. Medical aid at Subway in Northeast Stevens, 1350 Northeast Stevens, number 12, Roseburg.
Show 1 male detained.
110, 1956. Last family copy static. Copy, responding for a 42-year-old male, conscious and breathing, complaining of chest pain at onset at 1300 hours. He has no history of heart attack. He's complaining of dizziness. He said that the pain is in the left upper chest and that's a sharp pain. 73 also uses universal precautions. Professor 26, 1957. 30. I'll be on staff. It's my call. Master 12, 1958. Forty-one.
511 Northeast 5th Street.
192, 1959. 30.
MCM on North Stevens with Richard so he's on the list. Can you confirm that for me?
Copy, Richard. What's the last name? Copy. 1241.
This driver is going to be both Oregon ID numbers, or one up Oregon DO. The driver is 3581854, last of B, break.
Go ahead.
Your Oregon driver's license number, Adam 247645, last of 10.
Copy.
Subjects did not have a campfire. They were stuck, and it was their tire that was smoking. I assisted with that. Show me 12-1, and then out with another camp in the same location.
Affirm.
Copy. You can go to the mail and cut.
Copy.
1333 has been canceled on safe by 6873. Will be available.
Copy.
Over David 24427.
105.
Richard Benfield, the Boy Edward Nora Edward Frank Ida Edward Lincoln, 214 of 88. Clear that and send me 387.
14.
30, Rose 38.
30.
1, and you can resend me 393.
72, 3972.
Handcuff.
2003. Dirty Rose for 26, 1225. Dirty Rose for 26, 1225. Rose for 26, lot 2 has your 1224 information.
Go ahead.
Rose for 26, I confirmed a 1224 on Richard Tyler Benefiel, 214 of 88. He's 5'5", 156, brown and blue. It's for PV, dangerous drug. Out of Douglas County, no bail.
Yeah, he's in custody.
Copy custody.
I know I'm on another incident already, but you'll have to just add another piece into this.
Copy. It'll be 3923, 3923.
Copy. 3105.
30.
121 FI.
105, 2005. Go ahead.
That's correct. This is one male, one female now.
Copy that.
Six.
1241.
East Central and Front Street with 390 Adam Mary Sam.
1231, 2006.
I'm out with Sam over Lincoln 60756. Parking lot co-op.
Press for 12, 2007.
King traffic.
1241.
Saw Shop Cannonville 850 King Boy Lincoln.
118, 2008. 1241.
Clear with engine domain 12-4 and sending event 404.
192, 21. One Scott is 1221 valid.
Copy. Thirty-one
30.
12-1 warning.
118, 2010. Well, 41. Professor 26, 2011. 1257, 1258. Go ahead.
12-1 warning, break.
Go ahead.
I'll change to frequent vault 1. One traffic.
Top 41.
With 275, George Boy, Charles.
One 26. For 12. The case number MSR? Case number 3924, 3924. Copy, 12-1. 26. One 69. 30. 12-7. Latitude 12-1 if you can get out. 69, 12-7.
Hold for a second, showing 1249 at 1115 West Dean Avenue, Sutherland.
192, 2817. Unit, that was all static. Unit, I still couldn't copy. It is current to Gregory 3 and Desiree Olace out of Camas Valley.
Victor.
30. Suspect 13, 2019. 30.
The mail was sent and released, and the valedictorian took over.
30.
Observed, back en route to the decision.
192, 2020. Valid.
Copy.
30, Roseburg 38, 1257 message.
Charlie Mark Alpha, 90370, Shadows Drive, Mark Pullover, message 595, Little Hawk Valley Call, Medic 15, Charlie Mark Problem, 90370, Shadows Drive, Mark Pullover, message 595, 2021.
Go ahead. 8985024, last status. Confirming the last two numbers were 24. Gotcha. Amy Savage is returning 1221. Valid. He holds a valid CCW. 22. $30.
12-1 warning.
Fallon 31, 2024.
Should have microphone now. Oh, I forgot to turn the scanner off, so we can't really do the news. Oh, I don't have my glasses on either. Fuck. Everybody's gonna know my identity. There we go. Nobody knows who I am.
2020.
Turn that scanner off if I can find it. Music down just a little bit. We got the article going. Everything looks kosher on my end. Don't know about your end. Go to the bathroom. I'll come right back. I doubt anybody's gonna be here anyway. Who cares? Okay, so we should be back to being live. Everything should be good to go. I don't know how to check it right now while I'm doing shit, so whatever. I'm just gonna go through it, see what happens, figure it out at the end. If it doesn't work, fuck you, we'll fix it in post. Man says he was punched in Portland for wearing a MAGA hat. Goddamn. Give me just 1 second. Alright. Now we can do this one. Man says he was punched in Portland for wearing a MAGA hat. Gee, imagine that. Somebody in Portland got punched in the face for being a Republican. Well, imagine my fucking shock. Alright. So let's get into this, whatever. Alright, let's start again. Start again. Take it from the top, Johnny. 3, 2, 1, suck it. Man says he was punched in Portland for wearing a MAGA hat. Okay? 2 people are facing assault charges after man says he was punched outside a Southeast Portland bar. The conflict allegedly stemmed over the Make America Great Again hat the victim was wearing. Make it great. Thanks, Reagan. Good slogan, buddy. According to a probably, it actually says it, according to a probably caused statement, well, it probably caused, from the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office, the man police are identifying as the victim and his wife went to the Growler's Tap Room sometime after midnight Saturday. I don't know what you're doing being out after midnight. Anyway, I don't care if it's fucking Saturday, you should be in bed, you got church in the morning. Enough goddamn pearl clutching and whatnot on my part, I'm just saying. The alleged victim said that he was walking on the sidewalk next to the bar when 2 people confronted him. According to court documents, he said the defendant Really? Got in his face and pushed her back to create distance. I'm sorry, Abisha, but I don't know if I'm doing that right. Abisha. Adebsha. Adebisi. It's probably something really simple, but it's spelled complex. It's probably like Addy. I don't know. Everything's silent. Where the hell were we? The victim's wife told police that... Jesus, really? Akanai? Akanai also punched her husband. The victim said both defendants... Now I'm goddamn confused. I've been trying to figure out the names for so fucking long. I can't remember who's... Anyway. The victim said both defendants got into a gold van and drove away. But they took a photo of the license plate and called police. Police found both suspects, so that's them. That's Anunnaki and Leopold. And they apparently beat up Maga. If I'm reading it right. I don't know. I could be wrong. I was going to do a beer review tonight of this growler that I bought, but I got drunk and I forgot. But just in case anybody wonders, it's good. Somebody's husband fight. Okay, police found both suspects, according to court documents. Hauser gave a different account of events, saying he and Anunnaki were sitting outside the bar with friends when the man walked by. Hauser allegedly told police he disagreed with the political statement of the hat and they were mean mugging. Okay, so at this point, when I first read this thing, I was thinking like, okay, so this MAGA hat guy is just walking by, like, doing his thing, you know? And this little Antifa bitch is sitting there and he's just like, you see that fucking racist guy over there with his MAGA hat? I mean, that's just the way the scenario plays out in my head, but hey, I don't know exactly what happened. That's what I thought up until I kept reading. It changes. My opinion changes. Hey, you see that MAGA hat guy? Let's get him! Get him! You know, just like Jussie. Get him! Ain't you that guy that's on that TV show I never seen before? Get him! Hauser allegedly told police he disagreed with the political statement of the hat and that they were mean-mugging the victim. I don't like your hat, quit looking at me, I guess kind of thing is what I would take that as. Hauser said the man asked if they liked the hat and a verbal fight started, according to court documents. Hauser said the other man and Anunnaki were getting into each other's faces and that he got in between them to stop the fight, that victim took a fighting stance, and that arms were flying everywhere. Arms fucking flailing, MAGAs all over the place. What are you gonna do, man? I mean, mean mugs left and right, people in hats. God damn, Portland sounds like a fucking terrible place, man. You can't even walk down the street in a hat without getting mugged. Wait. Or the hat guy was mugging the other guy? I don't know. I really don't know what we're talking about anymore. But anyway, okay. Anunnaki described the events as starting when the man came out of the bar and said, okay, so this is the part. This is the part that just kind of threw it for me, that I'm like, all right, maybe Anunnaki and Leopold were just hanging out outside of the bar and fucking MAGA hat guy came out to be the protagonist. Is that the right one? Oh, fuck you. Somebody will correct me, but I don't know if... this is what made me change my mind. Anunnaki described the events as starting when the man came out of the bar and said, "Bitch, do you like my hat?" She allegedly told... I mean, okay, alright, okay. So the reason I'm laughing at this is because I could totally see this happening. I could go to the bar right now, and I could have like one beer, one scotch. No, I could have a beer and I got a Boilermaker, right? Half a beer, drop a shot, drink it. I can hang out at the bar, and I can do this exact same goddamn thing. Get a little bit of whiskey in me, I walk out and start talking shit like there's no problem. So, is it possible that this guy did come out of the bar and say, "Bitch, you got a problem with my hat"? Yeah, very possible. This guy was going there being like trying to do some shit maybe? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. Is it possible? Fuck yeah, it is. Anunnaki described the events as starting when the man... Okay, we already read that. Anunnaki and Hauser are both charged with 1 count of assault in 3rd degree. So, they're both charged with hitting the MAGA hat guy. Now, okay, so the MAGA hat guy didn't do a goddamn thing. I mean, even if he's being a dick and he's walking around in the bar yelling stupid shit and being a MAGA asshole, that don't give you any fucking right to put your hands on him. Like, I'm a man, and I'm raising a son, and I'm raising my son to understand the non-aggression principle. And force is only used against someone else when it's in defense. Or, you know, you guys understand. You know what I mean? So, like, we're non-confrontational, non-violent kind of people. I just like to wear this hat because it'd be funny to see somebody freak out on me. And so that's what I kind of view this guy as doing. You know what I mean? This guy from wherever the fuck. I kind of think he just did the same thing. He's just like, well, I'm going to go to the bar in my MAGA hat. Fuck, I'd go to Portland and go to the bar in my MAGA hat if I wasn't scared of getting beat up. Some of those fucking people got knives. I don't go down there. Man. I have a hard time when I go up there to Portland, you know? I go up to visit the family that lives up there, and I gotta change clothes. Like, I gotta be conscious of what I wear when I go outside. Like, down here where I'm from in Oregon, I just, like, I'm fucking full-on American flag, everything, you know? I have American flag tank top on and not think twice about it. American flag socks. You know, I'm kind of a pro-American guy. Hell, there's an American flag beanie hanging on the hat rack right here. You know, I'll wear American flag shit all day long, but if I go up into Portland, I gotta think about that. Can I wear my American flag hat up there? No, I can't. It's weird as shit. It's America. It's just up the road. I gotta worry about some motherfucker punching me in the face for wearing the wrong fucking shirt up there. That's some gang level shit. I don't know. Oh, fuck, I forget I'm live. I can't delete this, so I gotta be careful what I say. But, you know, like, I can't... I have to be extremely conscious of when I go up to visit family, the outfits that I take. Because normally I wear, like, sleeveless fucking everything. And let's just say I look fairly proud, if you know what I mean. So... I gotta be very careful when I go up there to visit Kevin. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs, but like it's something I actually have to think about when I go up there. It's like, okay, I can't take this shirt. I can't take this t-shirt. You know, I really like this one, but I can't wear this shirt up there. I gotta make sure my clothes are a certain color. I gotta make sure I have the right hats. I gotta make sure. That's why I have all these fucking videos that I do. I have the Portland hats and whatnot. Because if you go to somewhere like that, just make sure you fit in. It's fuck, buddy of mine used to talk about it. Not a buddy. Don't have buddies. There's no buddies on the internet. But a guy I know used to talk about it, and it's I don't know, something camouflage about being in urban camouflage or whatever, or trying to fit in with the fucking idiots around here or whatnot. I don't even know if you guys can fucking hear me at all or not, but whatever. I mean, I guess we can see what else is going on in the news. Hasn't been shit as far as I've seen. Big old fire going on up there. Whoops. Whoops. There it is. There we go. Big old fire going on up there in Portland. I was hoping that Andy'd cover that, but I haven't seen him out there yet. Portland Andy. I was watching my own live stream. I forgot that my live stream was on. Ain't nobody in the chat. It's an inferno, Northeast Portland inferno. Let's see if there's anything in the local news. County government receives financial report. Schools are starting. Keep your eyes out. Smoking to be banned on VA campus. What's this one? Some of these are paywalled. I don't know if I can click. I can't get this one. Douglas County Sheriff's Office not monitoring anti-Jordan Cove activists. Advocates worry about federal surveillance. Huh. I'm gonna have to pick up copy of the. Oops, shit. Clicked the wrong thing again. I'm gonna have to pick up a copy of the newspaper tomorrow because that is interesting. Douglas County Sheriff's Office not monitoring anti-Jordan Cove activists. Advocates worry about federal surveillance. Okay, so and then involved in monitoring. Huh. Are they worried that nobody's watching? I don't know. I'm gonna have to read it. I'll have to get the newspaper. It's one of those rare instances where I have to resort back to old technology, and I'll let you know as soon as the Pony Express shows up with today's mail on what happened, because I'm not paying for the shit that I can go read off the stand at McDonald's. FBI not monitoring him though. Worry about federal surveillance. I'd be curious to know. Interesting story. I'd like to read that one. Worried about federal surveillance. What's the Capitol Press got going on tonight? Blockchain. Here we go. Here we go, dudes. We got some blockchain shit tonight. All right, blockchain from bitcoins to blueberries. Oh. Blueberry harvest may be winding down across Oregon's Willamette Valley, but there's still plenty of activity happening at the Curry and Company processing plant north of Salem. What the fuck? Okay, so is this guy using Bitcoin? Let's just read it. Forklift drivers stack crates of berries from local farms into large freezers on August 21st, while workers finished sorting and packaging the fruit as it passed along automated conveyor belts. From there, 8 million pounds of fresh blueberries will be shipped to major retailers such as Walmart, Costco, and Kroger, as well as overseas countries including South Korea, Taiwan, and Singapore. Wow, that's crazy. I thought we were in a trade war or something. We couldn't. I thought business wasn't doing well or something. In a recession. Aaron Ensign, president of Curry and Company. That's a weird name, man. Anyway, said it could. There's a Curry County, so when I read Curry and Co., I just think Curry County. So you named your thing Curry and Co. Come on. Said it can be difficult to track so much produce. Oh, here we go. This is actually interesting. Nice. All right. Aaron Ensign, president of Curry & Co., said it could be difficult to track so much produce through such a large supply chain. That's why the company recently partnered with technology giant Intel on a pilot project to test new logistics platform using blockchain technology, the same tool responsible for tracking cryptocurrencies like bitcoins. Huh. Blockchain is relatively new to us, Ensign said. We were intrigued by the prospect of working with Intel to explore its value in agriculture. Now, I've heard of this before, but I don't know about how they're going to use it. But there is farmers already using blockchain technology in cattle management and crop rotation. I think it was crop rotation. I know in cattle management there's already blockchain technology in cattle management, and there either is in crop rotation or they were working on crop rotation blockchain management. I can't remember for sure, but so there is blockchain technology involved in agriculture, and it's really fucking interesting. If you're involved or have any kind of inkling or anything toward blockchain or crypto shit or any of that, look at how they use it in agriculture. It's kind of neat. All right. So, where do we go? Intel began... where'd we go? I missed it. Results of the project showed how blockchain can help to deliver blueberries faster and fresher, providing real-time data from the grower's field to supermarket shelves. Okay, so they're just using it to track. Interesting. Intel began developing its connected logistics platform in 2017. The design works by placing remote sensors with shipments that continuously monitor the location and environment such as light, temperature, and humidity. Okay, it's starting to get kind of boring, not kind of what I thought you were doing with it. Temperature and humidity are especially important for perishable produce like blueberries, which have to be chilled quickly after harvest to prevent them from over-ripening. The data is then uploaded to blockchain, which acts as a digital ledger for every transaction in the supply chain. Each record or block is essentially a timestamp that shows where the shipment has been and how it was handled. Which is good. You're just keeping a record of it. Basically, you're using blockchain to just keep a record of the produce as it moves to ensure that the customer is getting the best produce. And the cool thing about this type of stuff is that the customer can check the ledger and see that they're getting the right fruit from the right place. So it'll make it easier to verify that you're getting organic or whatever. Or it should. Supposedly. I don't know, I'm no expert. Because the data is shared over a network of computers, Ensign said they can closely track berries and respond to potential issues in minutes, not days or weeks. That's pretty goddamn cool. So if they know the temperature of a berry has reached a certain whatever, they can stop it. So, think about it in transportation of meat. So, if meat spoils on the way or something like that, you wouldn't have to worry about some kind of disease. I don't know. What's the ones that we have now? Like salmonella. Salmonella with chicken. Like the people that buy factory chicken. If you buy factory chicken, you run the risk of getting salmonella or whatever else you can get from chickens because factory farms are shitty and dirty. However, if you're buying chicken from somewhere that runs this blockchain technology that tells you everything about it, you would know exactly where chickens come from, and the farmer or whoever's raising the chickens or whatnot, the company or whoever's monitoring it, whoever they farm that out to, somebody in India, some dude in India would send a message to the farmer or the truck driver and let them know, hey, your chicken's rotten. Hey man, these berries have expired. Temperature's up to 76. That shelf C has been in the rack too long. Please remove shelf C or sell shelf C first. That kind of thing. That's kind of neat. I like it. I don't know what the hell I was just talking about. I just kind of went on a rant and I forgot what I was reading. Okay, because the data is shared over network computers, okay, they can track the berries. Our goal is to provide customers with the most fresh and delicious product possible, Ensign said. That ability to react in real time, I think, is significant value because blueberries are an expensive commodity. The value of some of these shipments is well over $100,000. So, I mean, I think it'd make it easier for recall situations, I guess is what I was trying to say. Like if they had to recall one because like, oh, we got, you know, there's chicken shit in this factory farm chicken, we got to pull it or whatever, or this asparagus is bad, fucking pull it, you know what I mean? It'd make it easier to pull it, it'd make it easier to verify which ones and who purchased which ones because it would all be in the ledger. And if the government controls the ledger, you know what I mean? Like if you just give the government control of everything, then why even fucking worry about it? You know what I haven't had in a while? Is any medicine. All right. Oregon was the top blueberry producing state in 2018, with production hitting 131 million pounds. Washington was second at 127 million pounds. So hey, Kevin, that's one more thing. We're better than you. Fuck you. Anyway, Curry & Co. works with Oregon growers, including Sin Farms in Silverton, which raises 150 acres of blueberries and blackberries. For the pilot project last summer, Intel placed 33 sensors with blueberries harvested from Sin Farms. I'm drunk. Sounds interesting, man. It really does. Sounds kind of cool. If you can pinpoint disease outbreaks quickly, that's good for the whole industry, he said. That's a shotgun approach now. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Intel's global supply chain Internet of Things manager said the project was successful in helping the company develop its second generation of its connected logistics platform model. I'm kind of glad I didn't stay in the tech field, man, because these are a lot of fucking words. Pretty cool, though. I do like the idea of the use of blockchain and logistics. I mean, I think it makes a ton of sense in logistics. It makes more sense than anything else we got. I worked 15 years in a warehouse, books all over the world and shit. So yeah, part of my job is to find lost product throughout the warehouse. And I mean, when you have a warehouse the size of 7 football fields, it ain't easy finding lost product. One of my suggestions at one time was to RFID tag inventory as it came to the door. Everything gets tag on the box before it goes out into the overflow stacks. You would know the position of everything throughout the warehouse the entire time. When I told the guy at the meeting when we were discussing this, RFID everything, he looked at me with a blank stare holding his marker and said, What is RFID? I started to say radio frequency ID, and then I just kind of said, just to be able to track everything. And so he wrote, oh, tracking, and wrote it down. And that's when I realized that management doesn't give a fuck. The management doesn't give a fuck, and that guy that's writing on the whiteboard doesn't give a fuck. Management hired that guy to come in and talk to us about a bunch of nonsense no one actually cares about, no one's going to implement, because everybody else above me was already getting a good enough check that they didn't need to fucking worry about implementing whatever the fuck this guy they just paid was blabbing on about. the way it works. Welcome to industry. I don't even remember what the hell we were talking about. We can go back to something else now. There's somebody else watching. I ain't seeing shit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it since there ain't nobody here, nobody talking, nobody giving a fuck, whatever.